rather than have to figure out what it takes to fine tune something and collect the information and put it in the format of fine tuning, and then manage this whole thing, like then basically you just need to prompt the agent, tell it what to do.
Mm.
And now you do need to make sure that you have a platform that supports retrieval augmented generation, which I think is important in any case, and so you should have that. But then at that point, if you want to have an agent go find and look for information, you just tell the agent to go find and look for information, or it's built in to go do that. And very importantly, the second piece around the difficulty of managing this is that you don't need to manage models, you just need to manage the agents. And typically, an agents, when there's a new model update, it's kind of like almost like it makes them smarter. They can use the new models as kind of their brain, but they still roughly work the same way in most cases. So it's kind of just an upgrade to the agent as opposed to something that needs to be sort of complex managed and deal with where the model's stored and everything else. You can just have that model power your agent. And then one of the keys of all of this is that by using retrieval augmented generation, or specifically, like we talked about in previous episodes, secure retrieval augmented generation, you have the agent who can retrieve data, but you as a user who's interacting with it or who's seen its output, it knows about your permissions, so it's able to only go get and retrieve things that you have access to.
Mm-hmm.
This means that you're able to go through and say, I want to add more info or take away info. And then the agent will be able to immediately respond to that information. So you don't have this idea of trapping information that is maybe somebody should know or not. So like the system you're using, so for instance, for Box, we maintain permissions about what people have access to, and it's a user-based access control system. So then the agent would be able to look that up and to retrieve that and only ever look at information that user has access to.